There's people who are showing up that we didn't even know knew her. She was just the type of person that she was very selfless, and even if she was going through something herself, she would reach out to people and ask how they were doing and try to heal them. She was a healer.
Goodness and light, friends and family stopped on Easter Sunday to pay tribute to a young woman who was killed last week in a northeast Calgary backyard. I'm Ian Campbell here outside the funeral home where Nadia El-Dib's loved ones are hoping people will remember her as a lovely woman who lived life to the fullest and fought until her very last breath. Nadia El-Dib died a week ago, and an immediate manhunt began for her accused killer, Bettahar.
We're glad that he's caught. That's kind of what my family has come to terms with, and we're kind of glad that we don't have to go through the court processing and having to see his face. So in a weird way, this is like a closed chapter for us, and we can focus more on her.
Bettahar was killed on Thursday in an alleged gunfight with Mounties near Evansburg, Alberta, in which one police officer was injured. Her sister Rasha is hopeful people will remember her younger sister as a woman who fought until the very end.
We're really proud of her as a family, like my parents. That's kind of what's helping them heal as well, is the fact that she went down fighting with literally her last breath. So we're just proud of her in every way. Like, we want to keep her story and legacy going. Yeah.
And even now, like, we're getting thank you for all the food we're getting.
Her family says they've been overwhelmed by the food and messages of love and support they've received from around the world. Hundreds packed the funeral chapel. It was standing room only as people heard about her infectious spirit. According to Rasha, Nadia had dreams of becoming a lawyer one day.
She was just starting out her life. She was only in her second semester, so she was gone way too early, way too soon. Yeah.
The two women were very close. She's hoping people will remember Nadia for who she was and not because of one man's actions.
We're really focusing on her story as a way for women and outreach in regards to abusive relationships, toxic relationships, and also kind of highlighting the fact that women still live in fear. This is exactly that story of a man being rejected and him taking away a woman's life because of his ego, because of the fact that he couldn't be with her.
Her loved ones vowed to continue sharing Nadia's story. The hope is to keep her memory alive and to ensure no other family has to deal with what they've experienced this past week. Homicide detectives who have been helping to guide the family through this unimaginable tragedy were also in the chapel. Rasha El-Dib says she will take the lessons she learned from her sister, her vitality, her passion, how she went down fighting, in hopes of passing those on to others. Ian Campbell, City News, Calgary.